We're gonna look at horror movies that I'd easily survive. Because let's be real, horror movie characters make the stupidest decisions. And I'm here to not make those decisions. And make good decisions. Smart decisions. Intelligent decisions. So let's get right into it. So the first movie I could easily survive is Halloween. And if you don't know what Halloween is, it's Michael Myers. So the movie is about him escaping a psychiatric institution and then stalking his hometown and killing people. So how would I stop an unstoppable killer? Well, I'm not gonna stop him, but I'm gonna survive. And how I'm gonna survive him is by running away. This dude walks everywhere he goes. I'm out of there in no time. I don't care that he's strong as hell and significantly bigger than me. If Michael's strolling around like he got all day, then this Michael's gonna be out. I ran track in high school.
I'd be able to beat his I got all day ass walk.
Any day. I'm already 10 miles down the road, so I think I could beat any slow-moving killer like Michael Myers. Well, not beat, but survive. However, if he did get me in a closed-in space, I would be cooked. The second movie I could easily beat is Child's Play. Let's just say beating Chucky would be child's play to me. No photos, no autographs. I'm really cool, haha. So in this movie, Chucky is a possessed doll, and he's brought to life by the spirit of a serial killer. He goes on a killing spree, terrorizing a family and anyone that gets in his way. He's tiny, he's creepy, and he's a serious danger. But he's just a doll, right? Wrong. He has the strength of a grown man. Because remember, this is some voodoo shit we're dealing with. So yeah, how am I gonna beat Chucky? The first thing I do to beat Chucky is I would get a group of friends. And that'd be the hardest part of the plan. So I'd give my group of friends baseball bats, and we'd try to knock the knife out of his hand. Because once we disarm him, I think he'll be pretty helpless. Another idea I have though is shooting him with a bow and arrow so we can be like pinned against a wall. So then he can't move and then you can just set him on fire. But both these plans are basically just him losing his weapon or him being pinned down to a wall and then you just set him on fire. And then you get a lockbox and you put his ashes in a lockbox so he can't come back because remember, voodoo shit. And that's how you beat Chucky. Alright, now we got The Conjuring. So this movie's about Ed and Lorraine who are professional paranormal investigators and they get involved in a haunting at a family farmhouse and a bunch of demons and creepy stuff happen throughout the movie. Now why I would survive would be pretty simple. These movies always gradually get more and more scary. So at the beginning, you're gonna have time to leave the house because not much is gonna happen. You're not gonna die immediately. So the first sign of something spooky, I'm out. I'm packing my bags and I'm leaving. I don't care how much I paid for it. I'll sell it. I'm not staying in no paranormal house. That simple. Alright, the next movie we got is Haunt. So this movie is about a group of friends that visit a haunted house attraction, only to find out that the haunted house is ran by sadistic killers. So they have to survive. But if this was me, this is how I would survive. I would not be in this situation. Like, don't get me wrong, I love haunted houses, but I'm not walking into some sketchy place in the middle of nowhere like the one in this movie. If I'm going to a haunted house, I'm checking for a lot of people to make sure it's legit. I'm not gonna be the only ones going into a haunted house. That's a terrible idea. So yeah, I feel like there's no way anyone would get tricked into going to a haunted house like this because it was just so sketchy in the movie. So yeah, if everything looks cheap and it's in like a fucking warehouse, I am not going in. By the way, if I actually went into the haunted house, I'd be dead. I'm gonna admit that now. They have weapons, I don't. It's over. But the thing is, my whole argument is I wouldn't go in, so. Alright, now we got The Strangers. And this movie is about a couple being terrorized by 3 masked killers who invade their home. They don't have any personal reason to do it, they're just having fun. So the couple just has to survive their brutal attacks. And this is how I survive this movie. So when I'm a homeowner, I will be owning a gun. I've seen too many horror movies not to own a gun. And the last thing I want to do is be defenseless if there's a guy in my house. So if someone breaks in with only axes and knives and stuff, they're probably gonna die. I don't like their odds. Also, I definitely wouldn't shoot my friend like they do in this movie. I'm not a fucking idiot. Okay, that might be a lie, but yeah, I'm sitting in the corner of a room and if they come in, I'm shooting like Curry. Now the final movie we're gonna look at is The Purge. So in The Purge, there's one night all year where all crime is legal. And this includes murder and people go crazy in this movie. And this movie is just about a family trying to survive the chaos. So what would I do if a purge actually happened? That's my vacation week. I'm out, I'm going to the Bahamas. And I'd hire security to protect my house. It's really easy to survive the purge. Just leave. That's all you gotta do.
So yeah, that's the video guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like it, watch my latest video here, and subscribe.